Alright, here we go. This is a ranked 3v3 on Thar between the Carbon team in the upper left-hand corner, Sporicle in the Green Sea Bomber, Housekeeping in the Gothic Helix, and Shanow in the Envision Osprey and their opponents. The Green team in the bottom right-hand corner, ANDYJATOR in the Black Ops Helix, Hugot in the Deep Sea Osprey, and propropropro four times in the Liberty Paladin. I'll probably go with propro, because it's ridiculous to say the same word 4 times over and over again. But we do have pretty classic standard openings. Lunchbox down for the Carbon team. The Green team does not have a lunchbox down, but they do have a bunch of Mortys here. They lined it up this way, so maybe they're setting them up for defense. Let's see if they move when pregame is over. No, yeah, they're not moving. The Dillos are set down for defense as well, so a lot of defense by the Green team. The Carbon team not with as much at all, just like a jumper there at the top and jumper to protect the Moneymakers. A quick scout by ANDYJATOR looking at the Carbon team going for that top outpost. We also did have a scout by Sporicle. I guess he did see that there was way too much there in terms of flackers and stuff to be able to harass, but Hugot will be able to get this Moneymaker before anyone even comes to respond. Might be able to get the neutralize as well. The Carbon team going for the mid. The Green team the Green team, one Green player, and ANDYJATOR here to support this neutralization of this left outpost by the Green team. And it does look like all the units are moving out here for the Green team on the bottom, so they will be able to get their bottom left outpost pretty quickly. The Carbon team already has been able to grab their top outpost, and with the bear traps there, they have been able to hold it for now. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Hugot is coming back with some more creeps, but the Green team, or the Carbon team, still has already been able to grab their outpost back under the control. Hugot again here, and now the parade of Mortys and tanks will continue to the mid for the Green team. The Carbon team will be able to get this under the control with a couple jumpers, but will they be able to keep it? It's very, very unlikely with the amount of Green units in this area, and it does go back down very, very quickly. So the Carbon team actually getting a pretty good surround with some Dillos sent from, I'm pretty sure that was from the top outpost that they were able to grab at first, but the Green team with a very good unit surround and have control of this middle outpost and will start to surround it. Well, they have a bunch of units behind. They really need to get a better surround. Housekeeping doing a quick jumper drop. It's not really going to be that productive. In the meantime, there is Sporicle checking out the fort, but there are still a lot of flackers there to defend. And, we do have Shanow with the Dillo here. We'll be able to get this Moneymaker before anyone comes to save it. And ANDYJATOR does ward Shanow away with fire and does get Shanow before getting back to his outpost. And Sporicle now with some jumper drops will probably be able to neutralize this just with the bomber melee. And in the meantime, we also have Housekeeping getting chased down and killed with a Dillo in support, or not Dillo in support, but supporting the Dillo, I guess. No, but no one actually, no one has, the Green team hasn't lost too much. The Green team hasn't had their outposts neutralized or any major unit losses or anything like that. But we do have now a Dillo push or a tank push, but it's pretty spread out by the Carbon team, and it will be shut down very, very quickly by that Green team. And, now the Green team isn't even there, and really, they don't even need to be there. They have a very, very good line of defense right here at this bottleneck, at this choke point for this middle outpost. And the Dillos are approaching, but and Shanow very low on health, will probably get finished off, and ANDYJATOR getting another kill on Shanow, or at least another kill on the Carbon team. ANDYJATOR getting kills all day, and at this point the Green team still making a turtle at mid, holding it very, very well. I don't know. It's gonna be really, really hard to break this amount of tanks, to be honest. They don't really have that great of a surround either, so they are kind of vulnerable to a quick neutralization. But Sporicle trying to get this island neutralized, and a Dillo drop by Shanow. That's probably just gonna get killed. At this point, they probably should have just dropped it right here at this island. And ANDYJATOR doing another look at that left outpost. But the Green team actually now has more units here than the Carbon team does. Shanow dropping a Longhorn. The fight will probably be for this island at this point. Oh, but it does look like the Green team, no, that line was just creeps. The Green team can pretty much just move out at any point. There is nothing guarding the Carbon fort, and the Green team has been able to grab this island under the control. Will they be able to hold it? It does look like they will be able to. A lot of infantry going down, but we do have a jumper drop here, just 2, with a completely bunkered infantry outpost there by the Green team. So it's not really going to get them anywhere. And the green team kind of dominating this game. Every time the carbon team tries to make a move, they just get shut down very, very quickly. And it does look like, are they going to move out or at all or anything like that? It's 33 to 84. The green team is winning dramatically in terms of upkeep, but they haven't made any actual moves for any of the carbon fort or any of the carbon outposts quite yet. They've just gone for the initial start neutral, and this outpost has nothing at the sockets. They really need to start socketing, but we do have propro going with some Dillos and his paladin fire, going to be able to neutralize or at least knock down those neutral infantry. And so he can actually take that outpost under his control. Does have jumpers and some generators coming out as well. So they will be able to extend their massive unit upkeep lead. And sporicle getting chased down. ANDYJATOR pretty much on a rampage. I don't know why my guy isn't calling it out. I thought I turned that back on, but oh well, who cares? Not that important. But look at all the tanks. Oh my god. I don't know where the Dillo count is. 22 over there for Hugot. Just plenty of tanks down on the field. And propro now does have that generator, those generators socketed, and these 3 sockets still completely open. And ANDYJATOR just chasing people all around the map. And will be able to, even has an energy guardian, so he can just keep flying, keep shooting those rockets. Sporicle taking a quick look at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, it's fully bunkered, so I don't know what he could have actually done or what anyone could have actually done. Oh, actually, we do have the carbon team having a very large defense here at this fort, and housekeeping with a couple jumpers will probably get this neutralized unless, oh, and sporicle here to respond. Shanow is here as well, so all the green team, all the carbon team actually has been supporting each other down here. They will be able to grab this outpost under control. There's plenty of infantry and housekeeping going down, but it's just enough. There are still 2 carbon players here. Oh, the green team now starting to move out their entire humongous tank cluster. Oh my god, that's a lot of tanks. Let's see if the carbon team can actually respond to this. Housekeeping is respawning, so he will be able to see this coming once he flies by. He'll fly by and say, oh no, maybe he'll drop a ping. I'm not really sure, but we also have sporicle here to respond, and we do have the last player Shanow here as well. Hugot trying to get a good surround on this outpost, or on this fort, and this actually might be able to get the kill, although a lot of the Dillos were killed in that initial approach. Oh, and on the ledge, which will be fixed in the next patch thanks to Wang Chen, OP dev. OP art dev. It's kind of interesting actually that she was the one that got that response. But the green team has kind of been shut down. They have been able to take down about half of the carbon team's life, but at this point they are kind of lacking on units at this point. 67 to 51, the gap has closed dramatically, and a lot of the units for the carbon team are actually down here in terms of 2. It's in the form of 2 Dillos and a hat. ANDYJATOR, oh, really low on health, does get finished off by those jumpers, and we do have a carbon counter push now coming for the middle outpost. Let's see if the green team can actually defend against this. I'm not really sure if they can. Let's see if they can do this. Oh, a goalie leading the way. So if there's enough mech support, the carbon team can probably win this. Win this exchange, win this push. And there is a little bit Hugot trying to heal up his goalie, but does retreat it back. I'm not really sure why. That goalie could have stayed alive for a really long time, but now the Dillo's passing by the mid, the tech pod down on the low ground there, and all the mechs are here fighting it out. This push is going way past the mid, and it's been completely decimated because it hasn't been stopped or microed very much at all. But now sporicle's reinforcing this bottom outpost. At least the carbon team has that, and the green team still has this middle outpost, and the carbon team's push is still going for the green fort, which doesn't really have that much defending. Oh, and this longhorn was microed, and a little bit of damage going down by the carbon team. Now sporicle is here to start repositioning on the corners. Will he be able to get a good surround, bring it to the back, and there's just AA over here, so sporicle might be finished off. Oh no, does get back to that close outpost, or that bottom outpost, and housekeeping will be able to get this outpost neutralized. An attack from the bottom outpost by the carbon team. Dillo's now approaching, getting a fair surround, and will there be enough infantry? Yes, there is enough jumpers to be able to take this outpost under their control. Let's see if they can hold it, though. There's plenty of green units still in the area. They really need to draw the fire away. Propro getting killed on the ground by a hat, and let's see. Oh man, Shanow and sporicle are both here. They probably will be able to hold this. Will the green team counter push or anything like that after the damage has gone down? Doesn't look like it, but the carbon team doesn't have that much surrounding here. The green team can... Oh man, we do have ANDYJATOR with a goalie. Gonna go straight for the corner, I would guess. No, is he gonna go for the high ground? He is. He does drop it on the high ground. Housekeeping with a longhorn, and Shanow as well with another longhorn. They probably... Oh, and housekeeping body blocking, so that longhorn or that goalie will probably get a good amount of damage. or not get that much damage, you know, as much as it could have if it wasn't responded to so quickly. And these Longhorn are, oh well, it's getting fair attack, but we do have a goalie push here by the green team. The Carbon team does scout it though, so let's see how their defense goes off. ANDYJATOR and propropro doing a pretty good surround of this bottom outpost. They will be able to take it back under control. It's very, very well surrounded. So a sporicle does save a Dillo though. Hey, if you know you're going to lose that outpost, any units you might want that you can save, you definitely want to. And we do now have a, I don't know if you can really call this a counter push, but the green team pushed this way, and they might actually now push for mid, I would guess. But the Carbon team now going for the green fort, and it looks like it's going to be well supported by the rest of the green team. They really need to start getting us around. Housekeeping actually real low in health. Will ANDYJATOR be able to get this finish? No. Shanow is there to kind of body block and distract that Helix fire. Oh, and we do have propro with another drop over here at the corner. It's going to get free fire unless anybody from the Carbon team responds, but the Carbon team getting a great surround here on the green fort. Who's going to win this? This is a weird little base race here happening because it's a push versus drop, honestly, and propro with another goalie coming, but it looks like the green team is going to lose all their health before propro is going to be able to get the finish, and the Longhorn still firing at the corner. Propro does have a goalie over here, but oh no, the Carbon team does grab this win. Victory for the Carbon team. Wow, wow, wow. Man, yeah, and the replay apparently ended, so my name is here, but that's okay because the Carbon team, who was that first player? I completely forgot who that first player was. I gotta look back into my records here. Oh, it was Sporicle, yes. Sporicle, Housekeeping, and Shanow take this custom, or not custom, ranked 3v3 victory on Thar over ANDYJATOR, Hugot, and propropropro. Pushes left and right. Man, I love pushing games. So many moves made. I mean, a lot of them were kind of reckless, not really supported the way that they needed to be. You know, at any time, I think the green team could have probably got the finish on the Carbon team with that first push, and the Carbon team might have probably wouldn't have been able to get the complete finish if microed properly, but if had the proper team support, they probably would have gotten them to the point where they didn't even need to do a final push kind of thing. They might have been able to get them to the point where it was just a drop. Like a drop race. They didn't really need to do too much extra damage. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, great back and forth pushes. The Carbon team getting that bottom outpost with a drop. The green team retaking it with a push, but you know, kind of reallocated their units. Their units were previously sitting at the fort. The Carbon team moving out kind of at the right time when all the green units were gone, and that was it. That the green team was not able to get enough defense off to actually win this game. And you know, propro with those last goalie drops just was not soon enough. You know, maybe like 5 to 10 seconds sooner, and this might have been Green's game. But, you know, what's happened has happened. Carbon team has been able to take this game. And, yeah, I just want to mention my tournament. You guys know what I'm going to say it because I'm just trying to hype it up as much as I possibly can. I declare now it will be off the hook, whatever the hell that means. And you definitely want to check it out. Lots of top teams, lots of top factions participating. The best of the best are going to be there. So you definitely want to be there to watch. So guys, make sure to tune in and check out the links in my video description. This is RUI, and that's game. See you next time.